Hey there, I'm going to try to make this quick. Y'all know I like to talk, so I'm going to try to not talk as much. But I'm going to do a makeover with one of the makeover contest looks. And this one is called Golden Hour. I already cleansed my face, moisturized my face with our day cream. Daytime Defender. And normally I use the Time Wise Repair, but you can mix and match the Time Wise Miracle Set products with the Time Wise Repair. And this is a lighter version of having day cream on your face. So what I'm noticing is with the repair is much richer. And if you use too much, you'll look like you are about to fry an egg on your face. So I'm getting the foundation primer out of this tube. This foundation primer has SPF 15. It also tones down any redness or any wrinkles. It fills them in. It gives you a porcelain-like look. And if you have spots, it's going to tone those down, any blemishes. It also prepares your face for any foundation that you're about to put on your face, and the foundation will lay better. And this is silky feeling, and this is a nice, it gives you a matte look, so it tones down shininess too. This is a nice way to like have a nice smooth look on your face and tone down any blemishes without looking like you just woke up out of the bed. Okay, so that is that. Next thing I'm going to do, I finally tweezed my eyebrows, so I'm sweeping those up. And then got to find my brow pencil. I love this brow pencil because it's very precise. It's thin, and it when you use it, it looks like it looks like hairs that you're putting into your brows, which is what I need. The thicker ones, we used to have older ones that it just looked too thick for the effect that I wanted for my brows. So I'm just making short feathery strokes, so I pretty much know where my arch is with my brows. And I'm trying to get that tail long enough. That's usually my challenge. I don't go long enough. But you see how it made a difference already in how my brows look? It brings your face. See the difference between the two? All right, so let me do this one. I used to have really thick brows when I was younger. I really didn't like my my brows when I was younger because they were so thick. Now, I kind of wish I had those brows back. Okay. And by the way, I'm going to a cookout that I was invited to by one of my Mary Kay sisters. So I love the fact that we have the ability to have sisterhood, and we don't just meet for Mary Kay. Some of us, I'll just say, you know, you find your tribe within Mary Kay. Mary Kay's so big, and we have so many consultants that you do meet up with people, and you meet people, and you find your tribe. So I found my tribe here, which is amazing. Now I'm using CC cream. The CC cream is a complexion correcting cream. So if you have something you want to correct on your face, this is awesome. It's also AKA a tinted moisturizer. It has a little bit of hydration in it for your skin. And it is very lightweight. It's not heavy at all. And it's easy to warm up to your skin and match your skin. A couple of weeks ago, I did a party. And I guess I'll use a brush. This is a brush I'm going to use. This is an older brush. I could use a new one, but I like this one. I'm privy to this one. Let me see. For the time, I'm going to use this one, but we do have a separate a newer foundation brush. Now, I really hate that I put really too much on here already. I'm going to have to mix because that's how my skin is. My skin tone is. So I'm just putting a little bit on the brush and I'm mixing it on here a little bit. And then really I should be sweeping down. So I don't know why I always start in the middle of my face. You can start at your forehead and then go down. Sweep it up to meet the hairs. Not in your hair, but meet the hairs on your face. And I go underneath my eyes. And what I was saying is I had a party, and these come in 5 different shades. From light, I think very light. I can't remember the names. Very light, light, ivory, I think. Medium to deep, deep, and very deep. And amazingly, I had, was it 5 or 6 ladies in different shades or different skin tones. But amazingly, they all wore deep. And I couldn't believe it because I had a lady that was very, very light skinned. She could pass for Caucasian, to be honest. But she doesn't like to look pale. So she was like, no, I don't want I think it was light to medium. She was like, I don't want that. I want something with a little bit of color in it. And she put it on. It looked amazing on her. I was like, okay. But then I see this whole rainbow of people, and I'm like, did this really happen? Yes, it did. Okay, so I got that on. See, it's not taking forever. Now, I could do a little bit. I'll do a little bit of concealer under my eyes. Just a dot. This one is deep bronze. Light bronze. I'm sorry. These come in different shades too. And I'm going to just tap, 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 tap. You don't want to use a whole lot to cover, because if you use too much concealer, it's going to sit into the wrinkles, and you don't want that. So you want to tap. I don't have the sponge brush. I like using my fingers. Although you do have to be careful when you're using your fingers in makeup, because your fingers have oils on them. That looks better. Okay, so in this makeup look for the contest, it's called Golden Hour. The eyeshadows I already had. Golden Status and Shiny Penny. Those are the only 2 we're using today. And we're using Golden Copper Cheek Color, which I don't know if I have that in here. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Another brush. Okay, here we go. This, it says eye definer, but I call it the all over brush, which I think that this is an older version. I think the newer one is called all over brush, and you know how it's an all over brush because of the rounding of it at the top. See how it's rounded? So I'm going to put that all over. Really, I don't know how they did this on the picture, but I think I'm going to start with the Shiny Penny. Normally you start with the lightest color, but since we're doing it all over, and I'm only going to use a Shiny Penny in certain spots, I'm going to put this down where my lashes are, go up to my crease. Your crease is right under this brow bone. And if you have hooded eyes, sometimes you have to go right where the brown bone is, right here. See, my crease is right there, but I have hooded eyes. You see, when I open my eye, don't see all of the lid. So I have to go up higher than the natural crease for you to see what I want you to see on my eye. Isn't it pretty? I love this. Just by itself. You could just go with just by itself. I'm going to do the other eye. Start on the inside, go out. Sweep it across. See, it's waking up my eyes already. Then go up above the crease. You can kind of tell where I usually put this. Where I usually put a darker color. So I got that. Put a little bit more. Shiny penny is just so pretty on just about any skin tone. All right, now gold status. What I'm gonna do is I'm taking this, and actually this is the eye crease brush, but I'm gonna use this. Hold on, let me use this other brush. I'm going to use, what do they call it? They call this an eye crease brush, but this is not, because it's got a triangular type tip. This is the older one. But anyway, I'm going to use this. I'm going to flick a little bit off, because gold status can be a little much. I'm going to put it here in the corner. See where I have it there? But I'm also going to put it here, right where the pupil is, so that when you look at me, you can see a nice shine with my pupil. And then I'm going to take a little tiny bit and go right up here. To highlight this right here. And then do the other side. And then here. And then over here. And you can take your finger and smooth it if you need to. There we go. Okay. Like I said, I'm trying to do this kind of fast, and I'm not a fast person, not normally. Okay. Also, the waterproof brown, well, this is called Truffle Nude. Hold on a second. I want to make sure I pick the right. Oh, this is the lip liner. This is not what I want. Hold on. I'm looking for the brown eyeliner, and I didn't pull it before I started this video. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can find it in my little handy dandy everything brush and pencil holder. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I don't want to use, I really want to use black, which I might end up doing. I can't find this. Here we go. Is this that's a lip liner. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let me see if this is it. It's a lip liner. Okay, what I'm going to do is, you can use an eyeliner, but you can also use an eyeshadow as a liner. I wonder if any of y'all have done that, but I wanted to do a more solid color. I'm so shiny, or I like shiny stuff, that I have mostly shiny eyeshadow. And I really need to do a matte. Here we go. Okay. So, what I'm going to do, this is an older compact, but I think I have one or two left. And they're magnetic. And so I'm going to use this shadow as a liner. And this one Actually, it's not even a brown. It's called Merlot, but I'm still going to use it. So what I'm going to do is wet this brush, the end of this brush. And actually, it may not, because I need to wash my brushes. The last time I used this brush, I used the navy blue for a liner. So I'm trying to get that off. So let's see how this Merlot is going to look. It does look kind of brownish. And what they've told us, and probably what I should have done, is done this first before. Oh, I don't like that. That's a little thick. I might have to get a Q-tip and get that. What I've learned is when you're older, like myself, you may not want to do underneath because you already have darkness under your eyes. Yeah, I'm going to have to correct that. But I am going to put a little bit here. And now I can, if you do go under your eyes and you're having dark circles, you want to go as close to the lash as possible. And then kind of smudge it out. Now I could go all the way in, but if you have small eyes, you don't want to go all the way in because it's going to close your eye up. Do a little bit. I'll just go ahead and do it. I definitely got to correct that. All right, so let me start. And I don't know about you, but I don't usually do a straight line all the way across. I do short, feathery strokes. I'm gonna put a little bit more, make it a little bit thicker. And then what you could do is make it thick on top and thinner on the bottom. And I am normally trying to give myself like a wing or a cat eye, but I'm not gonna do that today. Okay. And so to correct my mistake, what I'm going to do is, let me get a Q-tip, if I can find my Q-tip. The box has moved. Or did I move the box? It fell. Okay. Sorry. Get a Q-tip. Oil-free eye makeup remover. Shake it up. Put a little bit on that very edge. And you have to be careful with this because this takes off Sharpie marker. So it can take off all your makeup. I'm just trying to make it a little bit thinner. There we go. Got it off. And then, I'm almost done. Can you believe it? Blush. Okay, the blush, I don't know if you wear blush or not, but blush can add dimension to your face. Like right now, my face looks kind of flat. And let me see here. That's not the one. Let's see if I have another one in here. The blush, okay. It's golden copper. Golden copper, I want to make sure this is golden copper. Yes. This, hold on, let me try to get it. Oof. This is golden copper. Isn't it pretty? Look at that. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to just take this blush brush. You see how this brush is angled, and then it has the little indentation for you to squeeze it. And you can squeeze it for the blush, or you can also use it for your highlighter. So I'm going to put a little bit, dip it in here, shake a little bit off, tap a little bit off. I'm starting here, and actually I just learned you really want to start up here and come down here if you want your face to be lifted. Now, if you want a fuller looking face, come lower. I already have a fat face, so I'm trying to look as thin as possible. So I am not trying to make my face look fuller. Okay. I think you see the difference in the normally I do it here, but I'm coming up a little bit higher. And you do not want to look like you just punched yourself in the face with blush. You do want to blend as much as possible. Put a little bit more. Okay, that's enough for me. And then I'm going to put some, mascara on. Which my new favorite mascara. What did I do with it? Here it is. My new favorite mascara is Great Heights mascara because it's a thinner solution. And it lengthens your lashes like 43% just from the first coat. I haven't mastered wearing false lashes. I might try it one day, but today will not be the day. Okay. I'm just trying to fill in where I missed the first time, so I'm still counting this as the first coat. And then I'll come back, let it dry, and then come back and do the bottom. I want to see what it looks like in the mirror. Not bad. Sometimes when I'm doing this on the camera with you all, I'm like, oh, I did too much. Just trying to blend. All right. So, oh, my back is hurting. What are y'all doing today? I would like to know. What are y'all doing today? I've been in the house all day, which is amazing for me because usually I'm out door dashing. Hold on, I'm going to turn this air on. And it's just too hot. It's way too hot. I wish I had a remote starter for my car because I would definitely turn it on to cool my car down before I got in my car. Y'all see the length coming for my lashes? Ooh. And Shantae, if you're watching this video, I'm gonna call you or leave you a message. Can come and see you tomorrow to bring you your Great Heights mascara. Now, some people also say, you know, if you're older and you have dark circles under your eyes, that you don't really have to do mascara on the bottom. But this mascara is pretty good. Look at this mascara. And the reason being, like, no eyeliner or mascara on the bottom, so it doesn't draw attention to the darkness under your eyes. So it's up to you. Y'all see that? One thing I'll say about our mascaras, especially this one and the Ultimate mascara that we have. Those are my two favorites now. If you think you don't have lashes, after you use those two mascaras, especially Ultimate and this one, you will find out you do have lashes. This mascara just brings them out. I said I was gonna make this quick, and it's not really quick. It's almost 25 minutes. Sorry. Oh, goodness. To the bottom. If you make a mistake with our mascaras, let it dry, and then it usually will flake off. If you make a smudge, if you let it dry for a second, you can just take your finger, hold it on the smudge, and then flick it up, and it'll flick it off. Usually. Now, I won't say all of the mistakes it'll do that, but I do like that. You can do that with our mascaras. Okay. And I need to hurry up because I'm running late. Okay. That's as good as it's gonna get for that. Okay, so lips. This is Truffle Nude lip liner. I don't even think it mentioned a lip liner for this look, but I'm just gonna do it. Now, I started the Cupid's bow. They call this the Cupid's bow. I normally don't line my lips, but I am today. I guess I want to look extra cute today. And I don't get to dress up that much, so, or put makeup on that much, because when I do DoorDash, I look so plain, you probably wouldn't even recognize me. I can't say that, but I just don't try to bring too much attention to myself, because I don't know whose house I'm going to. I just want to drop your food off or hand you your food and go. Okay, so it calls for, the look calls for spiced ginger lipstick, but I can't find mine right now. It's probably in one of my other purses. Hold on. So what I'm gonna do, since I already dressed up my eyes, usually if you dress up your eyes a lot, you wanna don't dress up your lips too much. So I'm using Subdued Nude. This is a matte. I don't really like matte. This looks okay, but this is not doing it for me. So, hold please. That's okay. Hold please. I think. Hold please. I'm gonna try this, see what happens. This is Rich Mahogany. This actually, this is not what I want either. I should have came more prepared. So this is not even one we have in our. Oh, I don't like. No, this is a no for me. Not for this look. This is I'm coming off. I can't do it. No, it's a no. Hold on. Shoes. So, I'm gonna take this off because I don't like it. Y'all might like it, but I definitely don't like it. I'm gonna take this off with the oil free eye makeup remover. Ew, I don't like it. Yuck, it's not for me. Okay, so the lip product that I want to use that's not in here is Beach Bronze Lip Gloss. I will do, just for this video, because it's similar to Spice Ginger, is Downtown Brown. And then I'm gonna put Beach Bronze or Fancy Nancy on top. And let me see what I can do with my hair. It's not really how I want my hair to be. It might actually work. I'll put some more product in it, but just for the sake of this video, this is going to be my finished makeup look. Trying to get my hair to look right. So tell me what you think about this look. I kind of like it. Actually I like it a lot. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial video, humiliation, no, tutorial and video on this golden hour makeover. If you would like to get a golden hour makeover, schedule an appointment with me so we can go over what would look good, what CC cream would look good on you, and then we can play makeup, and we can even do it virtually because we do have a mirror. It's called Mirror Me app that you can use, and you can put the products on. You can upload your picture or take a selfie, and then put the same products I used on yourself in the app. So let me know if you're interested, because the contest is still going on. And if you would like to get entered to win $5,000 in a gift card and $500 in Mary Kay products, let me know, because time is running out. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and happy Saturday. Bye.